Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Ghost Bear here again, and I'm in. I kind of fucking low key forget what town I'm in. I'm by a cannery. I am next to a cannery, and what the fuck is this frame? What are these frames? I didn't like that. I did not like that. I think I now have cancer in at least my legs. Hey. Oh.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
Okay, a lot of stuff to pack there.
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker.
Oof.
Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Okay, Esther. I fuck with the hair though. Like I like that. I like the green hair. Is there any?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out.
He's off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Okay.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Yo, this world has a
Carry on.
This world has a real thing with freedom versus work. Noticing. Oh, it's blue. Ha! Don't leave your computer fucking open, scrubs. All right, this exact same thing will happen to you. All right, I'm not actually reading that. I'll just go to the objective for... Actually, no, fuck that. What am I talking about? Raid everything. See, look at this. Look at all this sprat hide I would have missed. See, kids, just, raid everything if you're in a video game. Or in a post-apocalypse setting.
You never bother me, I feel happy and fine, ha-ha! Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Having got a lot, I don't need a lot, coffee's only a dime.
Now let's go in the elevator. Or we could just keep losing stuff. Hang on.
I'm so happy, having a lucky me. I just go my way, living every day. I don't worrying don't agree. Things that bother you never bother me. Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Ha-ha!
Oh, hello.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Okay. I'm guessing you're the foreman?
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Okay, you're a complete fucking bitch. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Yeah, you better appreciate it.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Damn.
If you're not familiar with ward law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Yo, this
Shame,
world
though.
fucking sucks,
Eugene
dude.
was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough.
Eugene wasn't family.
Okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh,
I'm the one
shit.
who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Yo, that
Suicide's a
fucking
crime.
blows.
The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Yo, this war fucking blows, dude.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard.
Edgewater's the town.
Whatever
I forgot.
Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay, like, yikes, yikes, all around. I'm just gonna keep moving your stuff, I guess, because like, oof.
I'm so happy, oh, happy, lucky me.
Now, let's finally get in there. I was gonna be really mad if this genuinely just stopped at the floor I was already on, but that doesn't look like it's the case.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked...
Seems we've got a guest.
Oh shit! I
Really
didn't
not,
mean to
Papa.
step
I
in.
do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just... old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll
I like her
do better.
goggles.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Sorry, phone went off. I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Hey, fuck off. What I want to wear is what I want to wear. And Marauders apparently have better protection than you do. So, uniform. What are you talking
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I think you may have the wrong idea.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Ship needs repairs.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Yo, this is the slimiest looking dude, bro. Like, for real. Goddamn, looks like the Wolf of Wall Street had a little bit too many fucking McDoubles, alright? Like, I don't like him. Let me guess.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Mostly abandoned, you say?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The
What?
people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Now, as a free man, I don't really take too kindly to this, beating around the slavery bush here. So, Fuck it. Profit.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Or she doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Alright, I'll see what... I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide.
Yeah!
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, companions. Fuck yes. Wait, their skills enhance my skills. Okay. Okay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Yeah, sure, okay. Nothing to raid in this dude's office. Just had a good faith my ass.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
I mean, of course not. But, figures.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Yeah, this town is fucked, Pravati, alright? I'm gonna be real about you. But, yeah, I can't blame anybody.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Yeah, couldn't hurt
Thanks,
Pravati,
mister.
alright? I actually
just think
hate
when you
this
gotta
dude
make
too.
a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
No, I want to do the optional one. I want to do the optional.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic.
Oh.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
That's
And
one
Ms.
changed.
Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Nice.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What would you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Really? I mean, are you sure? Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Oh god, what's the book, bro? Let's see. I assume you'll want to burn it.
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos.
Okay.
Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Alright.
Thank you.
I'll look for it.
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, whatever, man. I'll find your dumb book. Anyway. Let's get in there and possibly kill some people or something like that. I feel like I'm in for some fucketry here. Oh, dude, I was about to slash the fuck out of you. Hang on.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Bitch, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Well, yeah, you know what? Let's get your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Oh god, you're one of these.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals.
Yo, you're about to get shot in the fucking
Creatures
face.
forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals, man?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you. Scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Pretty sure that's what they're programmed to do, my dude.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Alright, real talk. If you're in like a sci-fi world, I don't really know why
I've been gathering up a
here.
war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. A few bit cards. I'll reward you.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees, you know.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Alright, fine. What do you need?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I don't want to do that. I'll let you be, man. I mean, that was... Jesus. Oh, but, level up? And also, a workbench. Okay. Please leave. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go. Ha! Got him. Let's see. Oh, God. Why is it... It's really far away. Oh, that's because I went out the wrong entrance, like fucking idiot. Alright. Let's do the fucking Benny Hill run over there. Oh! Nope! 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 You didn't see shit! You didn't see shit, alright?
So you know that we
Oh,
out
shit!
there.
We're about to get fucking played!
Yeah, move fast without breaking. Can't hold on our life for change. And our voices ring out, yeah.
No! No! You fucking bastard!
Falling off in the debris. Knowing nothing now will change.
Something you need? You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean?
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Why'd you want to talk?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Oh, Pravati. Pravati. I can't even say anything back to that?
Something you need?
I wanna comfort Pravati, bro. Oh, man. Bad game. Bad game. I got an assault rifle now, though, so a little slightly better game. Alright. Oh, Pravati. I don't like that.
Come out and play.
Here they come!
So you know that we out there. Swatting lights in the naked. Yeah, move fast without breaking. Can't hold on our life for change. And our voices ring out, yeah. Took the mask off to be free. Falling off in the debris. Knowing nothing now will change.
The end.
I died. God damn it. All right.
Now that's comedy.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm all the way back here. Trying to be a little bit more undercover about it. Dope. Oh fuck. Okay, there are mines. There are mines. All right. Can I disarm them? I cannot. I cannot disarm the mines. Okay. All right. Cool. I like how your ears actually ring. That's actually pretty cool. And hello, do I have a new, better set of armor? Because that would be fantastic. Oh hell yeah, I do. Okay, I got a fucking Leatherface apron now. That's cool. Ooh, and a revolver. Alright. Let's go. Can I equip it though? Yes, I can. It doesn't do as much. That's strange. Oh, yeah, okay, because it, Alright. Fair points. Oh yeah, the revolver is so much better. No! No, Bravani! Oh shit, okay, alright. Okay, alright. Oh no. Oh no. Adrenaline booster. Toxin absorber. Shit. Ouch. Ouch. This is a deep pain. Alright, finally made it to the botanical labs. Took me a little while, but
stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Is that a threatening tone I hear in your voice? Hang on a second. Just gonna 36, 50. Ooh, but it's two-handed. That's pretty good. Not Okay, let me just change this. All right, and get that in there. Okay, all right. All right, what was that?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I like your hat. I like your hat a lot. It would look real good on my companion. Anyway, I'm looking for her.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for a geothermal plant.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Yeah, sure, okay. Where can I find her?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
The hothouse?
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Oh dear. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
I'll leave you be. Okay. In the hothouse. Why isn't it called a greenhouse? It's where all the crops and plants are. I mean, I'm not a farmer, but maybe I'm just uncultured. I don't know. Oh, okay, it's stealing. Never mind.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Oh, you must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Yeah, let's just rip this band-aid right off.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Yeah, let's just be honest.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I need to repair my ship. I'm sorry.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
Honestly,
if you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Okay.
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I do like being a hero. So, I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I do like listening to my conscience.
Moments later.
I will save your town, but don't think that means I won't rob you blind. So.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
Got a lot canid. What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat. Canid meat.
Huh, who needs to buy canid meat when it's just lying in the middle of the road?
For the love of God, drop the meat!
You know what? Yeah. Old guy, I'm gonna take your quest a little bit more seriously now. Like, these robots are still around and all these people are dead. Not liking the writing on the wall on this one. Actually, I think this is a pretty good place to end it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna next stage I'm gonna decide whether I want to be a fucking dick of the machine or actually help some people out. So that's all for me. I'm signing off, and always remember, tip your patrons. I'll see you all later.
I'm telling you, it's lit, nigga.
Oh, hell no.
Yo, who the fuck is this nigga? Yo, P, you know this nigga? Yo, who the fuck is this?